Hey, I am in my vacation house. It is early morning and it's pretty cold here. Um, the war in Ukraine has meant that gas has had to be turned off, and well, we're trying to save energy. So double sweaters for me. Um, but while I'm doing that, I can expend some energy on YouTube, and I have gotten more lists for the South African nationals, and this one is from Steph. Um, he has sent me this list. It's 14 order dice, 1,000 points. It's the 1942-1945 Burma list for the South African nationals. This is a good selector. I've been looking into using this selector myself a few times. If you want to run a very specific army build, I suggest this is the selector for you. Um, I'm talking about Gurkhas, right? So let's see what he's bringing. He's bringing an inexperienced officer with an extra man. Okay. And then Gurkha paratroopers, two of those, three, four, five units of Gurkha paratroopers. um, right. Okay, let me break it down for you and also maybe break down why Gurkhas are so good. So, he's bringing 8-man units, which is for me the perfect size for a assault units of this type. Um, it means that he has a few extra bodies. You can lose like 2 men and still be effective in a charge with these units. Um, so he has a little bit more stamina in the unit. He's also equipping them with rifles. That means that they can skirmish, delivering pins, maybe not many casualties, but a few pins, which is all you need to do. You need to pin a unit or two and then charge them. Um, so that works. Now, the Gurkhas are veterans and they have some very interesting special rules, which is basically what makes them so overpowered. They have tough fighters. On the troop itself, so you don't need actually to buy SMGs. There's no reason to do that. You have Tough Fighter already. The second thing, and this is what makes them the best assault unit in the game, arguably, maybe with the exception of SAS, who also get like Tough Fighter Fanatic. That combo Tough Fighter Fanatic is also really good, and the Polish Lancers who get double attacks on Tough Fighter. Um, But Scary Blighters here is one of the things that really makes Gurkha paratroopers shine, and Gurkhas in general, because that means that these troops you're gonna have the opponent's hits when the opponent strikes you back. He'll only get half his dice. That means that you're very likely to win most close combats, um, and that is what makes this the ultimate assault unit. He's also using them as paras, which means that they are stubborn, which is a good protection against the number one Gurkha killer flamethrowers. Um, but stubborn would mean that you take your order test, your morale test at 10 because you're a veteran, so you're pretty unlikely to run away. And for 120 points, this unit is a steal. Compare this to some of the units that we've been seeing lately of Waffen SS with assault rifles and all of that jazz. They easily break 130 barriers. This is 120, and you get a decent skirmish unit that is the best close combat unit of the game. This is really good, and he has 4 of them. So that is a lot of Gurkha buddies coming at you. He, of course, brings the free artillery observer, which is always nice to break up enemy attacks or to prepare your own attacks when you have Gurkhas. Um, so this list may seem overpowered already. Like it may seem like it's you can't beat it. This is the ultimate net list. I would suggest one thing though. Try it out and you will get your ass smacked. This is surprisingly difficult to play. It's not bold action on easy mode. There's a lot of thought that goes into how to use assault troops in bold action and not just have them being shot down. Um, so this is surprisingly difficult, but it is a very strong tool when you get it to work. That is fuck me. I can't say that on YouTube. That is 5 Gurkha paratrooper units. Hot damn. He is using the National Special Rule Up and Atom. I have used this most of the times where I bring close combat British troops. I use Up and Atom because it means that you're absolutely certain that your troops can move forward when you want them to. There are other special rules that might be beneficial, and I've seen them used on occasion. Um, Blood curdling charge, um, even the one tough as nails. Both of them are pretty good, but Up and Atom is for me the one that really makes a good assault army. It's the British Banzai basically. Then he brings a regular mortar team with a spotter, a veteran Pier team. Ooh, they don't need to be veteran, do they? But, well, that does mean it's easier to bring them on from outflank. A veteran sniper team, a veteran flamethrower team. Every team is veteran. Do you have points left to spare? A veteran light howitzer. Okay. Again, this doesn't need to be veteran, although it does make it really hard to kill because now your veterans are, because of the gun shield, they are now, you need to roll 6s to kill them. A jeep and another jeep, and that was it. These are, of course, for the Piat and for the flamethrower. Wow, this is one nasty list. The only thing it sort of lacks is maybe a tank of some sort, but I'm not sure it would really need it. It can deal with most enemy armor simply by virtue of the Piat and the flamethrower, and that is basically it. Steph, good luck at the South African Nationals. Lovely list. Cheers.